So I had quite the chaotic afternoon. We free range our chickens and we have mockingbirds, so they protect the skies. And I have not seen a ground predator since we had the fox and the cat outside. So today we had just let the chickens out. It was probably about 1 when we let the chickens out. And I was doing computer work, and thank goodness there is a big window by my computer, and I saw something gray chasing a chicken. And now sometimes my cats will randomly chase the chickens just because they are brats. But today I thought, I was like 80% it's probably just a cat, but I'm gonna still obviously go and correct the cat because I don't obviously want them to be chasing the chickens. So I still have to go and let the cats know. I use, for the correction for a cat, I use the word which I guess isn't a word, but I will do that for my cats so that my cats know that that is not an okay behavior and that is not what I want from them. So I went to go do that, and it was actually a gray fox. So this is what a gray fox looks like. Don't mind my disgusting arm. I've been chasing a chicken all day. So this is what a gray fox looks like. And I actually didn't really know that we had them in our area. We've seen red ones, we've seen coyotes, but we've never seen a gray fox. I saw her chasing one of our lavender chickens. It is a very large species of chicken or breed of chicken, and I'll show you her in a minute, so we'll say hi to her. But I did notice he had gotten a big, I guess like plumage from the chicken. And the chickens will actually release their feathers whenever they're about to be attacked. And I'm gonna show you some of those piles and then what we're gonna do with them, how I handled this, all the things. So this is, I think, where he actually got a hold of her, and she took off going this way. And I'm gonna show you guys in just a second. Over there by the hose is actually another pile of feathers. But I'm gonna collect the feathers and then I'm gonna tell you why. But let's talk about what happened here. What happens with chickens, and this happens with other birds as well, especially poultry, is when they are feeling attacked, they will release their plumage or their feathers. And with that comes a hormone. So the hormone then releases, trying to distract the predator from actually chasing the actual animal. So with all the plumage going around, it's kind of confusing. It's a big like poof. And here's the other pile. So this is the other pile that I was talking about. So I watched him actually chase her to here. I ran out the door here, which my desk is in there. I ran out the door down here and I started yelling. So I started yelling and I said, hey, and he turned around right here and looked back at me with this big thing of plumage and feathers in his mouth. And I actually chased him a little bit down our nature trail, and then he went back into the woods. Then obviously I didn't see where my chicken went, so I did find her. It took me probably about 30 minutes to find her. I got all of my other chickens back home. They are all put away for the night again, but I was able to find her. It took me about 30 minutes because she just took off running. She didn't know where she was even going. She went all the way over to our shed, which I don't think she's ever been over there before. So let's go say hi to her and make sure she's okay. Oh, hi girl. Are you taking a little dust bath, you poor thing? See, she's still kind of hot. You can tell she's kind of hot in there still. But it is this lavender one right here who he got a hold of, and it does not look like she's injured. I do not actually want to catch her up. If I saw blood or something else dramatic happening, I would absolutely catch her up and do something about it, obviously. But I'm not seeing any blood. Look, I see no blood in the house. So there's nothing else going on, but I just want to make sure that she's safe, and I don't want to overstress her. So for that reason, I'm not actually going to catch her up or anything like that. I think she's literally over there. She just popped back out. But I don't want to catch her up or anything because, again, I want her to de-stress in here with her sisters. Now, there is a perimeter around us, so this is double fenced, and then you can see all this wire and stuff. So our chickens are very well safe, taken care of. Everything is good there, but poor little girl, she was very stressed out. She had a really rough day. But I'm really glad that I was here. This is obviously why I do not free range my chickens when I am not here. But let's talk about what we're gonna do next now that this did happen. We're gonna take advantage of it because we can actually enrich our fox and cat with all of those feathers because, again, they give off a hormone. The first thing we have to do is go in here and get the keys, because obviously we have them all locked up and everything. And I'm such a sweaty mess because I've been chasing a chicken in the middle of the daytime. Okay, so I'm going to actually probably collect, maybe just with my hands, and we're just gonna put them in an old enrichment bag that's gonna get thrown away anyways. So we're just gonna put them in this, thanks Jersey Mike's for the bag. But we're gonna collect these, and then because they have the pheromones on them, it's actually very enriching for the fox and the cat because this is something that they would naturally be seeing in the wild. So instead of just wasting these feathers, throwing them away, letting them blow away in the wind, we're gonna collect them and then give them to the fox and the cat. So you guys can actually see, look, there's ants on them. And that's because the ants are actually also attracted to the pheromone. Now I'm gonna shake off any ants, of course, just because they're thinking that this is possibly a dead animal. So that's why they are all coming up from, again, that pheromone. It's pretty crazy how that happens and how it attracts so many. So you can actually see that they're on the ends where the feather would meet the skin. They're on the ends because that is where the pheromone is being released. And again, I do not want to give the fox and the cat ants, so I'm going to shake off any ants that are on any of these. I may let some of these blow away, but we're going to try to get at least some for enrichment purposes. When you live on an animal sanctuary and you house both prey and predator animals, you just kind of have to do what you can and take each opportunity as you can. I'm very glad that, again, I was there. I'm very glad that she is safe and she is not even hurt at all in any way, shape, or form. All she did was lose feathers. So good. Let's go to the other pile. I got a pretty good collection in there, but let's go to the other pile real quick. So this is something that I would not normally share at all in any way, shape, or form. But because I am on social media to help educate others, not just about our natural world and animals, but about how to care for your animals if you have either chickens or whether you have, if you're wanting to rescue animals and start a sanctuary like us, I am just trying to educate everybody on what is going on and what to do. Again, this is something that I would never normally share at all, actually, but want to just because of educational purposes. All right, now that I'm dripping sweat, let's go give it to the fox and the cat. Hello. Everything for the day. Want to see? Got a good poof for you. And we're just gonna go in here. Dump a little poof. Hey, what's up, baby? Hi. What do you smell? You smell something already? Yeah, what is that? Ready? Spike, who's over there, the porcupine. So there's probably lots and lots of smells going on. Right? Okay, I'm gonna go get this other one. It's okay, I'm gonna give it to Jack. Jack, you want this? You want it? Okay, I'll come. Let me go give some to Jack, and then I'll come back and give it to you. Okay? I'll come back. Jack just came onto the scene. Jack. Smell something? doing in there, Jack Jack? What you smell? What you smell? Is that weird? Yeah, that's weird. That's strange smelling. They both seem to really enjoy that enrichment. So make sure you guys like, follow, and share our animal rescue so that we can find more animal rescue lovers just like you.